Fucking. I'm looking for this fucking presentation.
EA Sports.
Johnny, talk to me, Johnny. You started it?
Ready?
Hey, yes, sir.
John, we're not doing it. Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Can we skip this question mark?
The Cornhuskers will put total leather to crank us up.
Oh, I fucked it up on me.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
This is so loud.
What? The game, right?
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're...
But Johnny, was that you?
From the gun, running back.
Oh shit.
No, they had...
Cause me and Andre were 1v1 in class today. Were you the one spectating? Oh. Yo, Andres is trash for being 5,000, but I beat him so many times.
It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You know,
I did.
Third down situations.
He beat me a couple times, but I beat him more than he beat me. Yeah, but we're not starting with this bullshit, Johnny. Like, I know where your player just became fucking Spider-Man, bro. A Superman, bro. Look at this shit, bro. He said, I'm the hero, bro.
see
I'm the
ball
one.
thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Running with
Whoa.
power. Oh,
So
look
it's-
out. Running inside the 20.
That's why I be saying, bro, about like this game is not realistic, bro.
He'll take it in. Touchdown, Indiana. And he's got the extra point.
Huh?
And it's 7-0 to start this.
Why does it say US for the same thing JP was doing to me the whole time?
After scoring the touchdown.
I don't know if I started this.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Looking for a play on first down.
Lady, check, cover 2, coverage, check. Lady, motion,
Use
cover
the
2 for
play
sure.
fake, now to throw. Fires to
Oh,
the
that's a...
middle. And that one falls incomplete.
That's a what?
Get a chunk play on that one.
Man, as a quarterback, you gotta be careful. He's lucky that if you miss
Cover
high,
2, check.
oftentimes
Hit the gap.
that results in interception.
Shriek,
So
shriek.
lucky that
Hit the
ball was
post.
incomplete.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Check engine.
Secondary on defense.
Check out, John. You making bullshit up.
Was able to separate the receiver from the
Ready.
Beautiful job.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass is
I gotta talk
intercepted.
about locked up, Papa.
Going the other way, and he's got room. They'll mark him out of bounds at
The how you feel right by now?
What an example of the defense setting up the O. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And man, David, you couldn't ask for any better starting field position than this.
This is as good as it gets. Defense made the play. Now offense gets a chance, Jesse, to go cash this in.
Yeah, they got to pay this one off, too. They would love to be able to go out, be physical, and run this thing.
No.
And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
The fact that I even got to be able to throw it out when you were mid
Job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB and tried to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They
The better
put their
personnel
eyes
out
on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with it.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Raiola. Looking to scramble. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job of
What the
being
fuck is
physical
that?
by this defense.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender? Heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Trying to get to it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced
Ah,
the
that's how you...
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down.
Got a lot of room to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hoosier.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field.
Ay, hold on. Oh, I almost fucked that up.
Anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll bring it back. It's Price. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To the first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is ready to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Turns it loose deep. Intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not only did they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. With that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the ball slipped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You're trolling, right?
To make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Now on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet stick. That's now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been right.
Looking for a man, it's Rayola. Using the quick game. At the 35, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Huskers have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He caught it! And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And in that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oh
And
shit,
they're
how
going
do
to
I
head
end
out to
this?
line up for a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Where's your food, man?
One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Nebraska! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Just about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down to start the drive after the break. Back to pass, it's Rourke. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw, using his feet to buy time. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, great job there by the defense, because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end, nor for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Oh. It's Williams. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. And the Hoosiers get it past the sticks.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
No, what the f...
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes in.
Fuck, my head hurts, nigga.
Getting some heat. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Makes the catch and he's brought down.
This offense will find different ways to get their backs involved. It's not just tailbacks, but how about the fullback there? He makes a catch just for a few yards to help keep this drive going.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Rayola. Fires to the tight end.
Oh.
Touchdown, Cornhusker! Made the snag and strolled his way into
Right
the
touchdown
end
try.
zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed.
What the?
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
Yeah.
And he throws yet another.
Damn, Papa, you really went out of instruction. Man, bro.
Set his offense up at the 30. All right, guys, so here's the offense.
Éramos amantes.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 30.
Es como tú y yo éramos amantes.
Really has to sell the fake.
Damn, bro, my fucking hair hurts.
Getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So O-line's got to step up.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback.
Holy shit.
Incompletion setting up for it.
No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help.
The ball's free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Floating away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's Rayola. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that one's incomplete.
All right, it's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Touchdown, Huskers! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
To throw, it's Rourke. Using his legs to buy some time. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll line up for a second down play. Buying some time. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his production.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, that's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And that pass is intercepted. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Right down the middle. Makes a connection. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. Pulls it in. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. And the Hoosiers will boot it away to start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
He'll come out throwing on first down. The sure hands, it's Banks. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Cornhuskers want to crank the tempo.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. The 40. He's at the 30. Past the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Indiana! What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Never thought about taking a knee. Here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Price. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
The Hoosiers will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Rourke. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quick shuffle pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turns it on in midfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Hoosiers! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's a...
Oh, look out. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Quarterback checking the play. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Fedone. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. It's complete to the right. Headed to the end zone. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Nebraska! They take the lead with the 6. Precision blocking up front, creating the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Number 13, set to kick this one.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Steps away to find some room. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He leaves it with his back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Scanning the field, it's Rourke. Still looking, on the move. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A little release to the back. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Flips it out in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.